There we go. What's up, everybody? I'm back. I'm back home. I was gone for a while. It felt like I left last Thursday morning. I was hanging out with my in-laws for Easter. How was your Easter, everyone? Happy Easter. It was a really beautiful weekend. It wasn't the best weather, but it was kind of like it didn't rain, and I'm okay with that. You got hella stoned? Cool. What's up, C-Dog? B6 Neon, Diana, hello. Asmo. Got some color on your cheeks? Do I? I guess I have. I've been outside. It's been ever since the sun came out. I've been outside. I really have been enjoying it thoroughly. You know what I'm really excited about? I got my mag fishing kit. Oh, yes, that's right. I'm going to be looking for Viking swords. I don't know what I'm going to find, Probably I have a feeling I'm just going to find like fishing lures, But it was only $20. It's a lot smaller than I thought. Look at this. Little strong magnet. I guess it's got like 160 pound. I don't remember. There was so many different magnets that you can get. They go up to like 500-pound pull, whatever. And I'm like, I don't think I'm going to need more than like 160 pounds of pull, Anyway, I'm excited about that. It's going to be fun. I don't know if I'm going to find anything, but I'm going to record it. So, reading up on yaoi. I don't even know what that is. Well, second week in a row. I don't think any of the boys are showing up. Unfortunately, I think whatever. I'm not gonna think about it right now. It's episode 848. I am only 5 episodes away from freaking 850. I can't believe I'm already at this, like, over 800. I didn't even celebrate the 800th episode. It just kind of like came and went. I am really excited about. I ordered some 13 gauge string for Rhonda. And the reason I haven't been using Rhonda is because she rattles. And I think it's because she's got 12 gauge string on her. And I've been using 13 gauge for 15 years on that guitar. So I got that guitar when I was 22. I think I was 22, 21, 22 at the time. So I've had that guitar for 20 years. Yeah. What's up, Metastep? How you doing? Flawed got the studio set up. He might. Right on. Let me see if he messaged. I'm not home. Period. Wow. So proper. And all right. I've always played on 11s. Wow. 11s. Okay. I've always played on 12s on this guitar, I believe is 12s. Which I love this guitar so much. It's just my dream guitar. I freaking love this thing. This is the guitar that I wanted for 20 years, but couldn't afford. I bought it when I was actually making money on YouTube. Didn't Flawdzilla just move to a house in Florida? No, he moved to Texas like 4 years ago. He's been in Texas for years. Yeah. What model Martin is this? This is a Streetmaster 0015. Beautiful. Crafted in America. Love that. Made in America, baby. Beautiful guitar. Love this thing. He did move a month ago. Well, he moved out of his apartment in Texas into a house in Texas. So, yeah, but he got this banger of a job. So, good for him though. I'm hyped for him. Yeah. Yeah, okay. So Kanye West said some very enlightening things um, about himself. I don't know why he was so public about this. I think it explains how weird he is on some levels. Anyway, I'm just gonna show you guys the tweet because it's kind of crazy. This song is called "Cousins," about my cousin that's locked in jail for life for killing a pregnant lady a few years after I told him we wouldn't look at dirty magazines together anymore. Perhaps in my self-centered mess, I felt it was my fault that I showed him those dirty magazines when he was 6, and then we acted out what we saw. My dad had Playboy magazines, but the magazines I found in the top of my mom's closet were different. Uh, huh? My name is Ye, and I'm not going to read that line. he Kanye West is coming out saying that he sucked his cousin's dick until he was 14. Tweet sent. And then he has a song. I actually haven't even listened to this. I don't know if I want to listen to it. Truth be told. But what now? Okay, first thing that I have to say is this is textbook proof that we should not have those crazy like books in schools. You know, all the ones that conservatives have been fighting the crazy leftists that are like it shows fellatio and it shows gay sex and it shows all this crazy shit. And it's like, yeah, kids shouldn't see that. They're impressionable. And those people know it, right? And that's why everyone's so upset about it. They don't want that in there. I mean, he didn't know. I don't know how old he was. He said until Kanye was 14, but your cousin was 6. So you and your cousin were doing things. My goodness. This is just kids need proper parents. And when I say proper parents, I mean parents that want to be parents. Not everyone's going to be good at it. Parenting is difficult. I'm learning firsthand. My son's, geez, he's almost 8 months now, which is crazy to think about. It has flown by. But this man, he was sick. I said I had a headache. Well, my son was sick also, so I guess this is the beginning of getting catching whatever he picks up and then spins out into the rest of the household. You know. My goodness. I mean, I don't know if Kanye's parents could have even found out, right? I mean, it could have been just him and they could have thought, "Oh yeah, Kanye and his little cousin they're playing up in Kanye's bedroom. They're probably playing Nintendo." Although Kanye's older than me, so it was probably at 10, it was probably, before Atari maybe. I don't know how old Kanye West is, but you know, you think it's fake? That's an interesting premise. I mean, Kanye West, the last time he was in the news, it was posting some wild shit about. No, it wasn't even about Hitler. It was just some swastika stuff. It was a T-shirt right? And it was just a big swastika, I think. His website sold like 4 times more than it normally does when he did that. So here he goes again. If you go to his page, it's just Yeezy.com, right? Let's see when we'll click on this. Yeezy stores coming soon. It doesn't even. Oh, it could be because I'm on like Euro servers that like I can't access it. What is this? So 2 hours ago he posted proof that he's not gay. is that what this energy is? Is that what is wait, is this his wife? Oh, the Bianca? But Beatrice? What is the girl's name? I don't remember. But she was practically nude. Remember, it was like, I mean, this is it. It ends. Look, he deletes his stuff. He goes in spurts. What's y'all favorite tweet this year? I changed my album name to Cuck. Okay. That crazy cousins tweet. For some reason, the need to take a screenshot of said tweet and post it with a heart. I just and then followed up 2 hours later with an image of, is that even Kanye? That doesn't look like Kanye to me. Hold up. For real. Does that look like Kanye West? I could be crazy, but I don't understand her pelvic area topology. It just looks all wrong. I'm afraid to zoom in on that area. It does look weird. You're right. It does look weird. Yeah, but he looks puffy. He looks. I don't. Hold on. Hold on. I need another picture of Kanye. What? No. Open image. There we go. Okay. Zooming on his face. That's younger Kanye when he was with Kim. Wait, here we go. Holy shit. It's just strung out Kanye. And also his chin is up. And his cheekbones are hidden by the sweatshirt. So it really changes the shape of his face a lot because the cheekbones are gone. But wow, he looks like his eyebrows are gone too. What is going on? It's like Justin Bieber, dude. These people, it's old. He's old. Yeah. Comparing the young version to the old version, but you know, I'm older now. I still have my eyebrows. Man, Justin Bieber is another one of those people that are just I don't know what's going on, man. I think they were abused. Like that girl that claims she's a guy now. What's her name? Ellen Page. That's it. Ellen Page used to be in movies. We don't see her in movies anymore. Now she's a he. You barely have eyebrows? Shut your mouth, Tef. It's because they're hidden behind my glasses, huh? Look at them eyebrows. Huh? Look at I'm wearing my dad. I'm becoming like such a freaking dad. Look at this. Like what am I wearing? Why am I wearing this? I woke up and I was wearing this. I didn't buy this. Where is this from? Like, do you just get one of these when you freaking become a dad? And like a button, like, what is this? Who am I? I'm going magnet fishing? Dadcast. Where are your New Balance shoes? Yeah, it's that YouTube channel where it's like becoming your dad, and the dude's like, he picks up his baby and he's like, yeah, and the dad's in the background like, yes, yes, and the kid's holding his son, and he looks over at his dad and he smiles, and he looks back at his son, and he's wearing like a sweater vest, and then he looks down and he's wearing the New Balances, and he looks over at the dad, and then it cuts back and they're wearing the same outfit. Yeah. New Balances are the truth. You're wearing a Zeppelin t-shirt? Nice. Hey, V6 Neon, for the first chat of the night. He says, I got the feeling... Oh, actually, he sent two. Let's go to his first one. V6 Neon for one says, I nearly picked a magnet like that at the classic car show yesterday. It was the first car show of the season at Rye Hope Steam Engine Museum. They treated the 97 Corolla as a show entry. It's my daily. Nice. Nice. He continues for another one. Says, I get the feeling Ye is testing the water for something. Either someone is trying to blackmail him, or he's trying to get ahead of something that is going to be released in the media explosive. I think Squiggles said it right, that it might be fake. Okay? Like it's some weird, I don't know, it could be, I could see it being real and him still using it as a way to get people to talk about Ye. Because people are talking about Ye. You know? Yeah. Sorry, I'm just reading the Bay Staff chat. Garrett's unable to. Well, he was, in the meetup in Vegas, so. Damn, everyone's doing stuff. See, Asma knows. What did Asma say? Oh, you're talking about New Balance. All right. Okay. All right. Well, you've been a dad a lot longer than I have, so. Who is Ye? Yeah. Oh yeah, his name is Ye now. Do you think he's gonna come to my show and be upset that I called him Kanye? No. Quarter times he comes into Bay Staff, yeah. New Balance needs a crossover with Chuck Taylor's. I did a campaign for Converse. I did I was on the Converse store. Like a giant picture of me. It was pretty cool. It was before the days of like everyone had phones that had cameras in them, You dead named him, Adam? Stupid. Are you talking about Elliot Page? Heyo, zing. Call him Ken Ye. Hey, Rose. How are you? Welcome in. So I built a shed this weekend with my father-in-law and my brother-in-law, my in-laws. They're great. And it was freaking awesome. It was basically like a man's puzzle, because it was kind of put together, but not. You get like all the pieces and then you have to like put it together, but it wasn't like it was like full wood floor, 250 nails hammered in, all the floorboards together, hammered in the roof slowly. We still had to do the floors and the roof. And then today we installed the door, or yesterday we installed the doors, and it was then lockable. And I brought a bunch of my tools, and I love that. I love you having the right tool for the job. There's just something so satisfying about it. Yeah, I brought my rad nailer. My wife got me a Brad nailer a couple years ago, and it was great. I love having it. And then we did the trim of the door, and I'm like, ha, got the perfect job for that. Yeah. I had the perfect job for that. Did you say hammer time? No, missed opportunity. Damn, should have. I know what's next for Adam. It's Crocs. No, I will. If you guys want to buy me Crocs, I will wear them. But I'm not going to buy myself Crocs. Okay? That's just not going to happen. All right? That being said, okay, wait, hold on. That being said, my wife's grandfather, her morfar, her mom's father, morfar is Swedish for mom's father. He had a pair of, they're not Crocs. They are essentially Crocs, but they're not the same brand and they have no holes in them. And they're super light. But I found them and I was like, "Hey, these fit me. Does anyone care if I?" Because he passed a couple years ago now, and I basically just was like, "Yeah, these I'm gonna use these. Anyone care?" And no one cared, and so they just became mine, and they're awesome now. Bro, Kanye gay, huh? Well, I don't know if I like. Did he? Was he doing it because he was gay, or was he doing it because he thought that that's what was normal and it felt good? I don't know. I don't know if I even really want to dwell on it, right? It's a little odd. It is just very weird. Are they made of wood? No, they're not clogs. Although I have seen his clogs, but I didn't get those. Then Adam, it has already happened. I guess so. I guess so. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. You know, I can't wait to play Rhonda again. I kind of miss her. I haven't even seen this guitar in a long time. Wow. What's up, girl? Look at this beautiful guitar. It's called a Fender Big Tex. This is my baby. All right. What do you think? Little cowgirl on her? She's big? I know, she really is. I'm gonna how she sounds actually right now with. Oh, I bought some picks. I got my picks. Jim Dunlop, USA, baby. Finally, I got some good picks. Holy shit. So twangy. It's so twangy. It doesn't sound right. I need to put the 13 gauge on there. It sucks because these are brand new, you know? All right, she sounds pretty good, actually. Is that a Navajo saddle blanket on the back of your chair? Diana Francisco asks for 5. I think it is. Yeah. It may be, actually. It may be. My wife did a fantastic job of turning my house into a home. And I would say most of my things, I don't know, they don't really. You're welcome, Chell. That was because you asked. That is why. Hey, what's up, Ashley Hayden? How you doing? Adam, sing us an Easter song. An Easter song. I don't know any Easter songs. I'm sorry. Bro said Freebird. Airmare, stop it. I haven't played this guitar in a long time. It really plays nice. What's up, A Serious? How you doing, buddy? Lord of the Reefer 2 says, I'm late and gay again. Is that a new guitar? Sounds great, brother. Just replaced my strings and cleaned my acoustic. It's buttery smooth again. Did you add that kit to Throne? I did, yeah. Yeah, thank you. And this is not a new guitar. This was my second guitar, but this was the first acoustic guitar that I bought. I traveled around the world with this thing. It's been to Alaska. It's been to Paris. It's been to Italy. It's been all over America. It's been... I thought to bring it to South America, but I brought my... Oh, wait. Maybe I did bring... I brought this to South Africa. It's been to South Africa. This is... These are different trinkets from different friends of mine throughout the year, throughout my life. Yeah, it's just, I don't even remember all these are from now. It's just been so long. It's from one of my exes. This is a teeny tiny tomta, little Swedish forest gnome. Yeah. I love this stuff. Man, this is super nostalgic. You know what? I think I have another guitar rack. How's that look? Kind of equally behind me. This one needs to be over more. Nice. I got my two babies behind me. Oh, hey, what's up, Garrett? You listening from the road? Oh, shit, let's play him some road music. If he's driving right now, let's play some music for him. Ryan Hinnard says, Rhonda, that's damn straight. Some say the average man is the devil's friend. Alright, I'll play it a little. I was like, oh shit, wait, I shouldn't play this song, but I'm gonna play it a little bit for you guys because I can't get it out of my head. Some say the average man is the devil's friend, who convinces him to live a life of sin. That kind of man loves to blame a woman. Every time it does, the devil wins. Well, can't you hear them hell bells ringing? Well, can't you hear them hell bells ringing? The ends are walking alone on an empty town, with his loved ones begging he comes home. What's a little sin if no one's looking? Is there really a win if your soul goes missing? Well, can't you hear them hell bells ringing? Well, can't you hear them hell bells ringing? Well, can't you hear them hell bells ringing? I know we've been going too many times, between the hellbells, sexless females, devilish lines. Well, can't you hear them hell bells ringing? What do you guys think of that song? That is my new song, Hell Bells. Those are bars. Thank you, Garrett. I haven't played that one live, only because I knew you were driving. That's some damn good driving music, I think. And you know, I started playing it on this guitar, and I was like, ooh, that's probably that's going to be mean on this guitar. Neil says it's good. Thank you. All right, I'm glad you guys like it. I got another song that I'm writing about about Mario Kart. It's actually a lot of fun, though. Check it out. Let's do it. I was winning on Rainbow Road. All my friends were trying to catch it to me. Fingers crossed for a blue shell. But by the time they got one, it was too late. Don't get in my way. Take that trophy, I'm taking it home. You got something to say? Don't stop smoking utopia. Every time you play. All I have so far, but it's just fun. And I've been watching. Did anyone else just glitch out? I saw that on my stream here. I don't know what that is. That was a little weird. It came, yeah. What happened? What did it look like? Because I saw it flash, but I didn't actually. Here we go. Technical difficulties. I saw a quick rainbow bar screen for like a flash. Yeah, that's weird. Garrett, do you know any of my songs that you would like to hear? Because I'll rock a song. Bear hunting. Whoa. All right. Bear hunting. Okay. Looks like you were replaced by the Adam Crigler from the alternative dimension that at a slightly just like ours, but not quite by half of 1 centimeter. Interesting. Thank you, Derek. I will work on it. I'm working on some new music, you know. I'm like Hell Bells is my new baby. I'm working on that one. I got a few more verses to put into that to really like flesh it out. Yeah, I love that song though. Adam's like, you guys are weird. It's true. I do think you guys are weird, but I'm weird also, so. Nintendo is taking down the stream. Right, because I started singing about Rainbow Road. It's so silly. No Forbidden Frontier yesterday? Yeah, they were. Oh, man. Oh, you know, they were just in Sedona, Arizona, where it's freaking beautiful in Sedona if you've never been. I lived in Arizona. I've been to Sedona many times. It's gorgeous. On my way to the Grand Canyon, another beautiful spot in America. And, you know, just meeting Randall Carlson, Graham Hancock, hanging out with Jimmy Corsetti, Wandering Wolf, Nickiana Jones. Who else was there? I don't remember what else. But, you know, just watching some awesome stuff. Totally not jealous at all. Like a creep. Some radio. Yeah, that's what they were doing. I mean, come on. That's amazing. That's 100% worth not doing an episode. You ever gonna go with them to any of those places? Well, I went with them to Stonehenge, but we didn't really do like a video of it. You know, they just like Peru. I guess they recorded a bunch of stuff, but like I haven't seen any of the stuff. I've seen some pictures that they sent behind the scenes. Hey, what's up, Lasagna? Did you miss the Kanye thing? Yeah, I mean, kinda. It was kind of fast, and you know, it was just a tweet of his that was wild, and we talked about it for a while. Stonehenge got me into conspiracy theories. What about Stonehenge? Let me take off the jam notification. What about Stonehenge did get you into conspiracy theories, like that they didn't build it? You know, like who do you think built Stonehenge? Because I think Stonehenge is a lot older than they claim. And the stones are wild. Mandela effect continues. V6 Neon for one says Pope Francis is dead. Schwab resigns, immediate effect. Gold goes over 3,500. King Charles shits on Christianity while the head of the Church of England. Huh. But what about that is the Mandela effect? Isn't that the when you remember something being the case, but it's not the case, is actually slightly different, right? Like Bernstein, Fruit of the Loom having the cornucopia or not, Mandela dying in prison or not, right? Okay, I'll go back, Diana. Thank you. I read Ree's. I read yours, Diana. No, I read them all. Did you miss me telling you about my blanket? Because I will happily talk about it again if you missed it. It is you missed it? Okay. I'll show you the blanket. It's I don't know if it's a saddle blanket, but it's I got it from a thrift store and I just love the colors. You know? I don't know what this is. Like, what is this guy, you know? It's freaking dope, isn't it? Look at this thing. I love this blanket. It's super warm. This thing is freaking great. but like the colors of this area, you know, I love this color combo. I just like this orange. I love this freaking color. That's Loki. Is it really? Wait, is it actually Loki? Oh, kind of looks like a Joker or a Jack. I guess he does have the Loki like you know, horns. Pretty cool though. Anyway, I love this here. I thought it was an Aztec dude. Yeah, maybe. This is a saddle blanket? Okay. Yeah, this thing has kept me warm many a nights here when it got freaking cold before I had heat in my house. And now I just keep it behind my chair. As like a, also whatever. Why does that feel racist? That's funny. It's a cool blanket, thanks. All right. Because lasagna's in chat, you know what we do. 100 sided die. Good luck, have fun. This is for absolutely nothing. All right, it's been rolled. Speaking of racists, there's your clue. This is the 100 sided die. If you get it right, you're a racist. Close, not actually close. Corgi gets it. Crazed Corgi gets it. Clearly, you're the racist. All right, I will give it to Shadiv as well. Coming in with also dropping. It is 88. It is 88. Congratulations. You are the why is 88 racist? I forget. Wait, what is hold on, let's just type this in. Why is 88 racist? It's a hate symbol. Why is it though? Oh, from the ADL. Wonderful. Okay, here we go. It's a neo-Nazi symbol for hail. Oh, okay. Look at that. Yeah. So I guess it is code because it's the 8th letter of the alphabet. So 88 is HH or AKA hail to the Hitler, you know. There it is. So the top racist number. Yep. What does that mean that I just rolled it? Doesn't matter. Congratulations, Corgi. You just won absolutely nothing here on the Crigler Show. And Shadiv, because he knew. I guess North, I don't know, you might have heard me say it when you said that, but whatever. You all three just won absolutely nothing here on the Crigler Show. RMR for 2 says 88. Did I win? I mean, that super chat came in relatively sus in the timing of when so no, you won absolutely nothing. All right. Craze Corgi actually won nothing. Okay. So Lord of the Ree did as well. Wow. Lord of the Ree is also incredibly racist. Wow. It's all because of lag. No, North, you get 100% of nothing. All right. Lord of the Ree also, no, you got it, sir. You will, I'm giving it to you. Lord of the Ree also had 88 written down. I see it. He also gave a lot more information about all of the reason why it's racist. Clearly knew. We're all winners in the leftist worldview. Yeah, I guess so. Bro, I was watching on quarter speed. How do I sound like in quarter speed? That's so weird. 88 is legally rocked by neo-Nazis like the Azov Brigade. A brigandine? Really? Weird. Okay. Interesting. Well then. I immediately knew which number it was. I'm a racism expert. Okay. I'm getting 88 tatted. Oh my gosh, Ashley. that's that's a great I wish Flawed was here for that. I feel like he would have appreciated that humor. You know? It's a shame. And I have a cat here. I don't even have a cat anymore. I do miss my cat a lot. He was awesome. I always have to be extra. Yeah, 100%. You absolutely kick ass at that. You are fantastic at being extra. It's true. I paid a super chat to win nothing. I should be given nothing. You're absolutely right, Armar. I'll give you absolutely nothing. You get nothing. All right? There you go. You won nothing. Are you happy now? I mean, that's what you asked for. Jeez. 14 words is another one. You know, I had never heard of 14 words until a Tim Cat Cyrell episode. What were we talking about? Tim was saying if the city's gonna put Black Lives Matter on the street, then I think he was saying that they should also put the 14 letters. And I was like, what does that mean? Like, what do you mean? What's the 14 letters? Actually, I don't even know what they are. What are the 14 letters? Wait, letters? Words? 14 words? Or I don't know what it is. 14 words? 14 words, a slogan. Oh wait, is we must secure the existence of our people in the future for white children. Oh, okay. Wow. All right. So and then everybody that hates Tim was like clipped that and then was like blasting it everywhere, and I'm like, like you guys, like you're cutting him out of context and acting as if he wants that to be the case, and it's like, oh my gosh, so stupid. That's why I started liking Trump in the first place, because of every single time he opened his mouth when I was watching him in 2020, the media would do that. They would hear him say one thing, and then that's what they would show to the world, and then it was like completely like taken out of context. It's kind of wild. Yeah. What is it like the 14 knots? Wait, what? I don't even want to know. I don't even want to know. Excuse me. I just popped in to say you look like Salty Cracker. I do get that. I do hear that. That I look like, I don't know, some sort of like a cousin. Salty Cracker's cousin. It's like, all right, yeah, I can see it. I thought Trump was a joke at first, then I saw him eviscerate Jeb Bush and it was behind him 100%. Word. Hell yeah. If your argument can be debunked by 5 seconds more of the same video, your argument is non-existent. Boom. Facts. My favorite was Trump not saying inject bleach. Yeah, or the UV, or like the light what did he say, like UV treatment or something, and it's like both of them are based on actual medical like technology, right? Or ivermectin, you know, it's like winning a Nobel Prize, and it's like even still, if you type ivermectin, it's like a Nobel Prize. Like all of them say just like, but not for COVID, not for COVID, and it's like, oh, but why? How come everyone who's taken it feels fantastic, huh? Salty's slightly less offensive cousin. I guess so. Yeah. Right. I should go on slightly offensive again. I've been on that show a few times, but not since he moved to Australia, and then not since he moved back. He's in Florida now, right, Elijah? There's so many people that hate other people in my network. Like I'm friends with a lot of people that hate each other. It's so weird. Like a bunch of people hate who give me let me give you some examples. Let's see. Ethan Van Shriver and versus Rippaverse and like that whole there's like this bubble that hates each other. And I find them both funny and interesting and talented. I think they're all talented. The nose guy, Nick Rekieta, yeah. He just streamed for the first time. I missed it because I wasn't home, but I liked Rekieta. I like him still, I do. I think he's freaking awesome. It's like I don't think he gave his kids drugs. I think that's just what the internet says, and that's wild for people to just go run with that. And I think Rekieta is like fucking hilarious, and I don't know. I don't think he's a danger to those kids. I think maybe if he continued down the path, but he realized that, I don't know. I think he's trying to do his best, He's in a new network. Oh, good. I hope so. He looks good and is doing good. I hope so, He would be in prison if he did give drugs to the kids. Exactly. Yes. If he pled guilty, but like if he gave drugs to the kids, he would be in prison, right? That's not what he was being accused of. Yeah, he looks a lot better. Awesome. I didn't see his stream, but Nick made mistakes, but to all of a sudden hate someone is crazy. Exactly. Like Nick is my homie. Like I've been on his show so many times. He's been on my show a bunch of times. Like he's a homie of mine. Like, okay, he had some weird relationship situation with his wife. I that's none of my business. Okay. He got caught with a bunch of drugs. Okay. And got in trouble for it. But like people are saying that, it's his kids or whatever, and like I don't even know if that's true, So every time I comment on his stuff, there's so many people that are like, "Oh my god, you're actually like I can't believe you actually like talk to this ass clown still." And I'm like, "Who the fuck are you?" Just some random person, like I don't even know. I would have pled guilty too if they gave me a good plea deal as opposed to 25 years in jail. Yeah, good point. Yeah. Well, he's not he needs to move on to new topics and not himself. Well, I mean, it was his first stream back, isn't it? What else was he going to talk about? Everybody was showing up to hear about it. Weren't they? He got sentenced so he can actually talk about it now. Like I got to go back. I got to go watch the stream. Better yet, I got to just hit him up and be like, "Yo, can I have you on my show? Like, what's up, dog? Like, can you come by and fill me in, Yeah, I'll hit him up. First stream, he was actually able to say something. Exactly. So he was allowed to say stuff. Why wouldn't he talk about himself? So, yes. Hold on. I'm going to highlight. Where's Ginger's comment? We all fall short sometimes. Yeah. We pray for the fallen. We don't judge them. Yeah, exactly. It's like, I mean, you don't have to be religious to wish someone someone that you're friends with or that you enjoy to like want to be better or to to like write their course. Everyone has the ability to do that. If his case is over, it's in the past. Yes, but he is a prominent YouTuber, a law tuber who wasn't able to talk about his case, wasn't able to call out the lies of people that were accusing him of doing shit, like because he was in the middle of it. So like the first stream back, let's not act like most of us hadn't or don't use controlled substances or uncontrolled substances, for sure. I don't anymore. The extent of my alcohol or drugs, whatever, is like coffee and whiskey. But I certainly smoked a lot of weed when out in my 20s, and I've done coke, but like I feel like so rarely. More so in my younger my younger years in New York. But yeah, not you know, everyone's I feel like everyone has that phase. It's rare when you have someone who's just straight edge. I have never done DMT, but if Joe Rogan asked me to, I would absolutely do it. Putting the kids in that situation is irresponsible. What situation? If let me ask you, your kids are in the other room, they're maybe going to sleep, whatever, and you're, I don't know, into some weird orgy shit. I don't know. I don't really know what the situation. Let's just paint a picture, right? Your kids are sleeping. You do cocaine. You and your wife are having a threesome with some other girl, and you guys do some cocaine together, and your kids sleep in the other room. Is that okay? Or is that irresponsible? Let's say the kid is 10. I actually don't even know how old his kids are. Is that irresponsible? Or is it like, or is it responsible? Like, should your kids be, it's not irresponsible? Nothing wrong with that, in my opinion. It's never okay. See, it's just like this, it's a moral question, I guess, right? Whether or not that's allowed. But is he was supposed to leave his house to go to a crack house? Right. It's only allowed if you vote Dem. Oh, okay. I mean, have you ever done coke? You're not like, you could drive. It's not like I've done it, and like it's not like you're drunk. It's not like you lose your hand-eye coordination. It's not. I don't know. I don't know. It's not something like it's the morals of an Abercrombie and Fitch model. I'm so much more than that, David. It's funny. Or maybe just a human being and a father. You know, thinking about things that I'm gonna try to impart onto my son. You know, Coke is basically super caffeine. Yeah, exactly. No base staff. Nah. Yeah, 2 weeks in a row. It's really sad. I'm really bummed about it. I miss the homies. What did he say now? Oh, are you talking about Kanye? Kanye said that he was sucking his cousin's dick until from 6 to 14. For those who missed the beginning of the show where we talked about the Kanye West stuff. Yeah, absolutely wild. And I just I can't help but wonder. Yeah, Leon, I know it's insane. On X, he posted that. Let's see how many. I just want to see how viral it's gone. 7 million views on this tweet. Just insane. You were trying to forget? Sorry, nuclear. I mean, that's crazy. Nick Fuentes says the realest human being on Earth. I mean, is Nick? I like Nick. I think people hate him because he's also real. You know, every single time I've ever heard Nick say shit, it's reasoned. And it makes sense. He gets hate all the time. He gets dome all the time too. Probably. Yeah, man. Shit. He follows. Look at that. I wonder if he would do an interview. Damn, he only follows 459 people. That's freaking pretty rad. Or are they dressed like Indians? Isn't his wife Indian? See, like this. See, this is where I disagree with him, right? Because so my wife's Swedish, right? if my kid was wearing like a traditional Swedish thing, which Sweden happens to be very white traditionally, right? But Indian is like his wife is Indian, so like his kids are wearing some traditional Indian thing. Like, yeah, well, that's fine. I don't know. I think that's silly. I don't know, but they're part Indian. Yeah, exactly. It's silly. Waffle King? I do not know. Hey, Logan Miller, how you doing, sir? Little rock on back at you, son. How you doing, bud? Hell yeah. Appreciate that. Didn't even say anything, just rocked a little rock hands. Hey, King, thank you. That's my throne link if anyone wants to get me or my son stuff. I should throw some things in there for Nisha too, because I'm sure she would love it. I also am trying to crowdfund this Boss RC505 loop station that I've wanted for many years. It is freaking awesome, but it's also $650. So way out of my price range as far as getting that. But anything helps, and that would be freaking fantastic. There has been a few funders already, which has been awesome, and I appreciate you guys all for doing that. Especially Ashley. Ashley, you're amazing. V6 has bought a bunch of things for my son. Appreciate that. Benjamin threw in some money for the loop station. So, same with my buddy Gus. So I appreciate you guys. Corgi, I think Corgi did also, right? Thank you, Corgi. Anyway, I'm really hyped. Sorry, I'm just reading chat. All right, well, I mean, normally I do about a 2-hour show when people are here. Adam yelled at me on X and it hurt my feelings. Wait, what do you mean? I'm unapologetically spicy on X. I just kind of freaking I don't hold back. What did I say to you? What do you mean, Logan? I don't remember this. What did I say? You missed jam night? Let's effing go. Next hour. Jam night? You want me to jam out? I don't know. If I guess I'll play some music if you want me to. Tim Protester? Oh my gosh. You told me to stop. Oh yeah. Yeah, but that was more of like a stop it with a smile. You know what I mean? You should have Stuttering Craig on for an interview. Yeah, I don't think I ever interviewed him. That would be a fun interview. Yeah, Derek, good idea. Maybe a song off your new album? Well, I kind of played one of my new songs earlier. It's not done. Adam, time is short? Yeah, I know. Ain't that some truth, huh? I just woke up today with a freaking dad vest on. Your profile picture on X didn't smile, though? Ah, right. Okay, you're right. Connor celebrating 4 months as a member. Says play a racist song to summon Flodzilla. Oh, that's funny. Thanks, Connor. JT celebrating 44 months. Wow. JT, thank you so much. That's so long. That's such a long time. Got the day off for Easter holiday, so I was able to watch the Crigler Show live. Glad you're doing well, Adam. Much love. Thank you, JT. I appreciate your support all these years. It's a long time to support me. Thank you very much. Really appreciate that. I hope you had a great Easter and enjoyed your holiday. Yeah, it's awesome. Get a hold of Sticks. Yeah, I spoke to Sticks a while back when he was still living in Amsterdam, or no, was he living in Amsterdam? I don't remember where he was living, but start growing mushrooms. Yo, mm, on my throne, there's spores for if you click on wish list, there's lion's mane spores that are on there that I really want I want to try. I've never had lion's mane, but I feel like I'd love them. So if you want, you can hook me up with some spores and I'll literally make a video of me making them. He's in Vermont now. Right. So that's what I was saying. Now that Sticks is stateside, because the timing, he was like, no, I'm always sleeping. Sticks is kind of losing it, I think. What do you mean? Why? I haven't watched his stuff in a while, but all right, Logan. Cheers, mate. Thanks for stopping in. Or was he always? No, I don't think so. I every time I've listened to Sticks, he always seems to have you know, just a solid point of view. Yeah. No way he's just having fun doing his thing. Yeah, that sounds more like Sticks Hexenhammer for me. To me, you know? Man, look at this awesome picture. That is Gary of Nerdrotic with Randall Carlson's arm over his shoulder. Look how happy Gary is. Oh man. You know? You know what? I don't know. There's some resemblance there. Are you guys seeing this? Is it just me or is this like I don't know. Where's Gary's pupils? Good point. He does look like he's got black eyes. Whoa. Kind of wild. The noses are different. Yeah, but Jers, listen to this. Picture Gary's nose in 30 years. Because the nose always grows. Noses never stop growing, neither do ears. Isn't that weird? Randall Carlson he has a wild past. What's his past? What do you mean? Does Gary know who his dad is? I I don't know. I know he's got two moms because his actual mom and his dad's must be his dad's new wife. But Gary is already old. I know it's true. He partied hard as a youth and admits it. It's true. I was joking, calling him Randy. Oh, okay. All right. Well, I'm just fascinated by the man. So, you got your account back, Reed? Nice. Noses don't stop growing? No. So, if you have a big nose now, imagine. All right. Imagine. No, your skin just shrinks, actually. Stop it. No. The nose keeps growing. I've known that for a long time. Listen to this though. It would really be weird if noses and ears didn't continue to grow. Okay, that's weird. Okay. Wait, Ashley, what's going on now? What do you mean? Oh. Okay. I get it. She said Nick Rekieta is fucked, and I'm like, wait, why? What happened? I'm like, oh, his nose is giant. Right. Man's got a big nose. He does. Oops, stop with the buttons. No, I did it on purpose. Just joking. Gary had a lot of issues with drugs in his past. Yeah. Well, I mean, he's sober now. I kind of want to change the guitar strings of my. I know she's got brand new strings on it, but I just think that I'm better off putting new strings on it. I think I'm going to do it. E, A, D, G, B, E. Boom. I didn't mean to order a 3-pack. Change your G string. Hey-oh! At least don't let it get stuck, you know what I mean? All right, that was not funny. I apologize. I'm a new dad, all right? I still don't have Guitar Center. What? All right, Ree. Cheers, man. Wow, this has got like a bunch of different. I've never actually opened this guitar case and like looked at it. Do I have anything in here? No way. No way! Holy shit. It's a bigger pack of the same ones that I just bought. A 72 pack. Look how many picks this is. Damn it. I just freaking bought these. I've got so many picks. It's insane. Like I just opened a pack and it turns out I had 72 already. Well, now I don't ever have to buy these ever again. I'm like set for life. I don't think I'll ever run out. It's so funny. Are they the same ones? Wait, are they a little thicker? Which ones are these? Jim Dunlop. They're literally the same one. 0.73? 0.73. Wow. Oh, okay. They are different. This is the max grip. This is the original classic nylon. Oh, the new ones are a little nicer. They're a little grippier. Oh, I like the newer ones. This X grip is a little nicer. Okay, so my new ones. Oh, okay. The new ones are the Flow Max grip. These ones are the. I don't even think this is. It's just the standard. Yeah, the standard nylons. Yep, this is the standard nylon pack. This is the nylon max grip. Okay. All right. So I got some new ones. Anyway, that's freaking hype. Holy shit. Gotta pay attention to what I've got, you know, before you lose it. Feels so weird to take these strings off because they're like brand new, you know? They're probably savable, right? Like I never cut them, so they're still good. They've just been sitting on this guitar. I don't even know what kind they are. Like there's no dents on any of them. They're brand spanking new. Because I got this guitar fixed and I put it in a bag because I have the Martin, you know? Can never have too many picks. Damn straight, Derek. I suggest you put 10 in a small bag and put them in every guitar case. That way you never go hunting for guitar picks. So true. Oh, she holds a tune really good. Actually, they're all perfectly out of tune. Mr. Squiggles celebrating 56 months. Wow. 56 months, Squigs. What's the difference between a piano, a fish, and glue? Oof. What? I don't know. Forest Through the Trees for 5 says, Adam just tuning in, and my YouTube crashed. Okay, give me a second. You can tune a piano, but you can't tune a fish. Oh God, it's so bad. But what about the horse though? Just kidding. Forest Through the Trees says, Adam, just tune in. How much longer are you going to be on? Great question. I have no idea. I was gonna stop 20 minutes ago, and then everyone was like, no, stay. And then I was like, okay. So now I'm here. And yeah, so I'm just gonna. I woke up to my cousin touching me once on the day I moved up north. Not fun. Kanye? Is Kanye in the chat? He looked just like Kanye. I thought his cousin was still locked up. You didn't ask about the glue? That's the horse. Sorry. It was deep. It was a deep question. All right, well, what about the glue? I'm not even going to read that out loud, Squigs. It's so bad. Reading comments while playing feels like one of those talk folk songs. That's what Cole says in chat. I know it's because I just read that. Jason Voorhees is coming, picking up the soap as we speak. You should try to make a goofy song. Don't tell me what to do. Don't tell me what to do. Unless it's believe in yourself. And if it tells me to believe in myself, I'll do it. Because I believe in myself. But being serious, Cole says, for your channel is what he means. Believe in yourself. Bro freestyles That was from Ashley Hayden. She's got her own hype song. It's called Hayden's Hype. It makes everyone else jealous because the song is so good. Better freestyle than Alex Stein. I mean, I'm not freestyling. I'm literally just reading chat. I guess I'm adding a little bit, here and there, but I don't know. It's weird. I have this song stuck in my head so hardcore. I'm missing something to this song. Like, I need to go somewhere. Because it's... Can't you hear them hell bells ringing? Can't you hear them hell bells ringing? Because like in Melancholy Hellhound, there's like this... like right back into it, but like... Can't you hear the hell bells ringing is the chorus there. Do you ever do anything else with that song where the backup singers can be in it? Holocene? Or wait, do you know, like, what about in the, needs a slide fill maybe? Oh. Don't I have a slide somewhere? Where's that slide? So this is where I would like to do like a like I would loop this part. One of my favorite lines that I've ever written is in this song. It's that what's the word? He ends up walking alone in an empty town with his loved ones all begging he comes home. What's a little sin if no one's looking? Is it really a win if your soul goes missing? Can't you hear the mill ringing? It's like your finger picking wants to lead into a slide part. No, I feel it in my head, like going there. Ooh, that's where it goes. It does go to A. It's a lovely guitar. I love that thing. Can't you hear them hell bells ringing? Bum, 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 Raccoon slide. No, what's a raccoon slide? A raccoon slide. Whoa, what? Their shoes. Look at this. I'm like looking at this. I'm like, wait, how is this? How do you use that on a guitar? And then it's like their shoes. Guitar. Raccoon guitar slides. Oh, that's funny. Okay, wait. Two different products, a guitar strap and a raccoon theme slide. Wait, seriously? Wait, hold on. Who asked about that, or who said that? Cole, what do you mean? Sorry, I'm bad at jokes. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me just You use 2mm picks? Aren't those like bass picks? Do I have a bass pick here? I think this one's I don't know what this one is. This is pretty damn thick though. What about this one? Man, I've used this for so long that it's got nothing written on it anymore. You could just see like, can you see the eagle? Yeah. I fell asleep. Wow. Been feeling beat all day. Well, man, get some sleep, buddy. Bass picks? You mean fingers? Yeah, well, some people use bass picks. I don't know. All right, guys. I'm going to get out of here. Thanks for hanging out with me. Appreciate y'all. Thank you. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for tuning in. Hopefully next week the Bass Stat Boys return. I wasn't ready for a show. I thought I was just gonna be hanging out with them, you know. Forest through the trees for 10. Just dropping tenner on the way out. Says this sounds like a somber, relaxing stream. So I'll try not to ruin the mood. I didn't want to bust your chops the other night on Forbidden Frontier, nor put Gary in an awkward spot. More coming. Oh. Oh, okay. Let's do it. Let's get it over with. Come on. I'll hang out for a little longer. Let's do this. You want to talk about it? All right. You said you were going to do that on your comment. I mean, unless you want to wait for another day. It's up to you. What do you want to do, Forrest? It has been a rather chill stream. I'll defend my position. I don't think I did anything wrong. Other than maybe bringing down the vibe by defending myself from someone calling me an idiot. You know, on someone else's show. All right, I'm not seeing him, but I think maybe he's typing. I can't leave right now because he might drop a super chat, and then it would be weird if he like drops it and I missed it. You can be a little defensive and aggressive sometimes. Yeah, but that's me in general. I can be aggressive sometimes. You know what I mean? Not when someone's calling me an idiot, you know? Okay, here we go. Forest through the trees for 10 says, I don't support Mike insulting anyone. However, I legitimately thought he was trying to poke fun at you in a friendly way. Okay, let me ask you something, Forrest. Did you watch the episode that he was on previously? Because if you didn't, you might think that that's what he was doing, even though he started telling that story completely unprompted. I was giving him an olive branch, and his instinct was to bring up the fact that some humans aren't able to actually visualize things. And and Mike said that he's, you know, enlightened because of that's what the dude said. So unprompted, he brought that up. There's no joking about that. That wasn't a joke. That was him throwing shade at me. Now, if you had watched the previous episode, he had told that story multiple times, that same story. And he was talking about me and Garrett. So he was literally insulting my intelligence straight to my face after I was trying to be cool. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. He was not trying to poke fun at me. He was calling me an idiot, insulting my intelligence because I wasn't a yes man, and I was not instantly going, yes, I see everything that you're telling me and I believe you, because that's not the type of person that I am. And I don't appreciate him, instead of going like, that's fine, like you don't have to see it. He was upset and then told a story about how his professor told him that he was one of the lucky few that's able to visualize things. It's like, bitch, I can visualize things. What the fuck are you talking about? Just because you said that that looks like a dome, that was obviously a crushed in arena on Mars, and I'm like, I don't believe you. And he goes, well, you're an idiot. Like, that's not a response to me. So then for him to then say, when the next time I see him, like, hey man, like, I just want to clear the air, we're cool. And he goes, yeah, sure, we're cool, but you're an idiot. Like, that was the vibe. That's not a joke. That's not him saying like a friendly poking joke at me. That's him reminding me that, hey, I had a professor that told me that I'm smart and you're not. You're not capable of visualizing. I did see it and supported your skepticism. Yeah, I was trying to be nice. I was trying to be skeptical and thoroughly engaged and excited about his. When you drop the shut the fuck up moment, I was so caught off guard. Look, I'll be honest. I could have toned it down a notch, but I was so caught off guard by me trying to be cool. I was thinking I wasn't even going to bring it up. But I was like, you know what? I could tell that he left the show last time upset with me personally because I was a skeptic. Let me try to clear the air. And for him to then be like, yeah, but you know what? I just want to remind you what I was trying to tell you before, that you're an idiot. And I'm like, you know what? Fuck that. No. Uh-uh. So we did work it out behind the scenes, Forrest. Yeah. After the show, he admitted that he felt small and it not intimidated, but like, I don't know. He admitted that I said you realize that you are you're implying that I'm an idiot. Like, that's what that story is. You said it multiple times and you said it unprompted. It wasn't a good look for new viewers. Felt like something needed to be said. I hope you worked it out behind the scenes. Yeah, thank you, Forrest. No, we did. I understand that part of it, which is what I feel bad for. But like, even if a new viewer came in and listened to him tell that story unprompted, he's literally like, did I say shut the fuck up, or did I tell him, like, did I just say shut up? I don't remember saying shut the fuck up. I thought it was just like, Mike, shut up. Like, come on. Now I need to, now I don't know. He had some pent up feminine energy. Yeah. Forest through the tree says, I support you entirely defending yourself. Just felt like it needed to be handled differently for the sake of the channel. That's it. Yo, you best believe though, if it was my channel, I would have fucking snapped on him. Like, I was being nice. I was trying to handle I'm never gonna accept someone sitting there calling me an idiot to my face. Like, never. I just am incapable of doing that. I call people out. It had DSP interview vibes. Yeah, that's me though. That's why me and Timcast worked well, because I call people out. I call you on your shit. I instantly, like, I bring up stuff that you said earlier that contradict what you're saying now. I'm like, you said shut the fuck up? All right. Yeah. Yeah, I guess so. I was you used the word fuck. All right. Well, I don't regret it, because he was calling me an idiot, and that was the third time I heard him tell that story. And I honestly, it was because I was just pissed that he would instantly go to that story when I was trying to be nice. You know what I mean? I also don't think I said it in anger. I think I still said, like, shut the fuck up. Come on. Like, dude, I'm giving you an olive branch. Shut the fuck up. What's up, Alexander? You support Adam using any kind of the F words? Word. Appreciate that. Mike was projecting. I mean, who knows? You shouldn't regret it. No, I don't regret it. You didn't do anything wrong. He called you out, and everyone else agreed with you in chat. Word. I mean, so many people throughout. There are two different paths. Half of the chat thinks and have always thought that I should be off the show because they think I'm a dumb, or that I don't do any research, or which is just ridiculous. And then this is like, oh, Gary needs to Nina Infinity me, which I guess she used to be on the real BBC. I don't know what happened there. I don't watch the real BBC. But I guess Nina used to be on it and now she's no longer on it. So they're saying that I need to get off that show. And then the other half thinks that I was 100% correct and that Mike Bear is a grift and asshole, that I, called him on his shit. And because I'm being skeptical, it's like, they're like, finally, good. Someone's being skeptical about this guy. Nina was there for a 1-year trial. Oh, okay. Just because you're skeptical doesn't mean you aren't willing to listen or research. Yeah, exactly. Like, I was listening. I was fascinated with the episode, right? The JFK stuff and like the aliens and the like. I didn't. What was the whole side of the story that I didn't know about? Yeah, I think it was the alien tech from the moon. Like, it was fascinating. And then Mike goes, he turns to me, and was like, "Yeah, but I don't know. What does Adam think about it?" Like I'm instantly just gonna not, like I'm just gonna be a contrarian just to be a contrarian. I'm like, come on, man. Like, he kept bringing the mood down by doing that, instead of just like moving forward, which is what I tried to do at the very beginning of the episode. So it was obvious to me that Mike didn't want to do that. He didn't want to move on. He was still upset because I wasn't a yes man. And when someone isn't a yes man to a grifter, they're dangerous. Like, I'm a danger to a grifter because I call them out on their shit, and then they get caught up, and then they might recognize that, like, oh shit, you know? Am I impressing you, Adam? How embarrassing of a line is that? Like, what the fuck do you mean? Why do you care if you're impressing me or not? What do you mean impressing me? And if I said no, would you be upset? Isn't Base Staff Monday canceled? No, no one showed up, so I'm just doing a regular episode. So I'm impressed with Nina's BBC. Heyo. Okay, calm down. Pause. Jeez. You could tell from the beginning of the show that you weren't happy with the situation from the get-go, even with the olive branch. Well, we were live. We were talking before the show, and I got the vibe from him, which is why I tried to throw that olive branch out there. I would have said, "Why do I need to impress you?" Right? Exactly. Someone didn't get his father's respect. Damn, that's brutal. Adam is the dog on the show that sniffs out BS. Yeah, and isn't afraid to like have someone not like me because for like mentioning it. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't want to bring down the energy of the show because when he was talking about the Mars stuff, and he looked at me and he was like, "What do you guys think?" And I'm like, well, he literally said, "Adam, what do you think?" And I'm like, I'm perfectly capable of visualizing what you're saying. But what I wanted to say is, I don't think this looks like a city at all. I think it's fascinating, and I think it's pareidolia, and that's, you tried to like debunk us. Forest Through the Trees for 20 says, if you and Gary ever need an engineer for backup to help challenge Mike or anything else, call me. I can provide technical support. LOL. I don't want you gone, but I think everyone should always be open to constructive feedback. 100%. Yeah, of course. Sure. Yeah, no doubt. What did Nordrotic tell you after the show? Is he cool? I have yet to speak to him. But they're in Vegas. There's the meetup. There's this Sedona shit. Like, I haven't talked to him. I haven't talked to any of them. I haven't talked to Garrett, X-Ray Girl. Like, it's just like, yeah. Forest Through the Trees for 5 says, appreciate you hearing me out again. Need to head out. See you on Forbidden Frontier, my man. Thanks for coming by. I appreciate that. Yeah, no doubt. And I realized that I could have handled it better, and I apologize to my team for being unprofessional instead of just laughing and letting him talk and ignoring him. Here's my feedback. When you're on as a guest, don't insult the host and co-host. It's a good rule of thumb. Yeah. Gary probably hasn't even had time to even think about it. Exactly. I agree with that. He doesn't care. Gary's awesome and he's fucking rad. So, but yeah, I'm a stubborn, loud American who doesn't take shit. So, you know, they knew they knew who I was. You know, I'm aggressive and I'm I'm not an egomaniac. Shut up, Metastep. Fucking remod this motherfucker right here, dude. All right. I'm going to get out of here, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for listening to me rant with Forest to the Trees. But I needed that. He super chatted a bunch, so I really do appreciate it. Trial mod run. Yeah. Thanks, everybody. Thanks for your support. Thanks for smashing like. I appreciate you guys. Thanks for hanging out, even though that it's just me, you know. It's unusual. But hey, Chet, I see you, buddy. All right. I'm actually out of here, though, this time. All right. I'll see y'all next time, tomorrow night. Peace.